You're listening to the Angela Henderson Online Business Show, episode 346. Hey there, you amazing human, and welcome to the Angela Henderson Online Business Show, the podcast that is designed for female entrepreneurs who want to make more money in a way that is in alignment for them. If you're looking for practical advice, proven strategies, and expert insights to help you navigate the challenges of growing your business, then you've come to the right place. Welcome, my friend. I am your host, Angela Henderson, a proud Canadian living in beautiful Australia, and I'm a business coach, consultant, and strategist who has helped thousands of women around the world build successful businesses. Through solo episodes and interviews with successful business owners, industry experts, and thought leaders, you'll get insider insights into what it takes to succeed in today's digital age. Whether you're struggling to scale your business, looking for ways to boost your productivity, or seeking ways to overcome the challenges of being an entrepreneur, this show has everything you need to succeed and more. So subscribe, pop your headphones on, and get ready to creating the business and life you deserve today by allowing the Angela Henderson Online Business Show help you create a winning strategy, develop the right mindset, and build lasting wealth. Hey, you amazing human, and welcome back to another brilliant podcast episode where today I'm going to share with you, in their words, my clients' takeaways from my 3-day live retreat that happened over the weekend. So yes, as you can see, last Thursday, 13 amazing business owners from all around Australia made their way to the Gold Coast to meet up with me to attend my 3-day live event. Now, they arrived at the mansion that I had rented for them at the Gold Coast, and let's just be honest, they were quite eager to get started with the weekend. You could feel it in their bones when they walked in, like the adrenaline was there. Things were like an electric current running through the house. They all arrived with big goals that they wanted to achieve over the weekend. In fact, many of them wanting to jump right in. But I had other plans. You see, these women all come from a variety of different backgrounds. For example, we had an outsourcing company at the retreat. We also had a physiotherapist, a recruitment agent, a nutritionist specializing in perimenopause and menopause. There was also a podcast agency there. We had Australia's leading baking network there. We had an active campaign specialist there, a marketing agency who works with tech and SaaS companies, a business strategist specializing in innovation. We had Australia's leading sewing specialist and content creator. And we even had the most amazing woman who supports her husband who's in obstetrics, and they have this beautiful podcast that they do with over like 1 million downloads, and they're doing amazing things by creating online courses. So as you can see, as I set the scene, these women for all different backgrounds, but there's one thing in common, and that is that these women are absolutely amazing. Like truly, they are fucking brilliant. And the other thing that they had in common is that in their own individual way, they all want success, they all want to create memories with their families, and they all want to make an impact, but all in their own way. And other things that these women also had in common, not only with their business and life, is that there were challenges that they were working through. Things such as, but not limited to, struggles and challenges with their team, problems with pricing, problems with lead gen, even problems with different relationships with family members, partners, etc., problems with their health. But the common denominator, and why I love these women so much, is the fact that they are willing to be vulnerable. They are willing to show up to a 3-day retreat. They are willing to ask for help. They are willing to invest by working with me. They are willing to take on feedback. They are willing to take imperfect action. And so they arrived all ready to grow and grow in whatever way that looked like for them. And so day one, they arrived at the mansion. They met with their roommates. We had a lovely dinner. And really this night was all about connection. It was all about me just getting the women to start slowing down, about putting away their phones, putting away their computers, and being a little bit more present with themselves and the people around them. In day two, I took them on an even deeper journey of growth. And yes, this day was filled with many, many layers of transformations. We did breath work. We then had that followed by ice baths. We then had a beautiful Thai lunch together, followed by a 1.5-hour sound healing session. After that, we had a beautiful afternoon tea, and we made our way to a 2-hour sip and paint session, followed by a 2-hour Mexican meal where all we did was just sit and connect. And I can tell you by this stage, magic was already starting to happen. These amazing humans, they were slowing down. They were making space. And Creativity was starting to flow. New ideas were starting to happen. And by the way, they slept like logs that night. Day 3, they woke up and it was game on. We were strategy day. This is where I worked with the wonderful ladies one-on-one. We had breakout mastermind sessions. There was deep conversations over lunch and dinner. And we finished the night in our PJs, talking, laughing, and continuing to connect, continuing to be present. So what did these women have to say? What were some of their takeaways from my 3-day event? Here's what one business owner said via an email I received this morning. Just wanted to say thanks for the awesome weekend. Better than I expected, and I have high expectations. I took a lot away from myself, the ladies, and taking the time for me to do the breath work and sound healing. It was amazing. I had no idea how badly I needed to let go, relax, and stimulate my brain at the same time. I'm very excited for the year ahead. This particular person will carry on with me in my mastermind. Another business owner reached out via Instagram and said, I feel like I belong and fit right in with this amazing group of women. Thank you. Another participant, as she hugged me goodbye at the retreat, said, thank you for all that you do. It's such a privilege to have you as my coach and to have you in my world. Thanks, Ange. Another participant pulled me aside prior to leaving and with tears in her eyes said, Ange, I needed this. I needed this time for me. Thank you for creating the space for me to slow down, to reflect, rest, and reset. She just gave me the biggest hug ever. You see, we've been taught by our culture to just do things alone. We've been taught to just keep going. We've been taught to hustle. We've been taught to not ask for help. We've been taught to just keep going, keeping afloat. But specifically as women in business, and then you add being a mom, we are tired, right? So the reality of us just keep going and going and going, this is not helping anyone, especially not helping women in business to grow their businesses. So just like I did with the women that attended my 3-day event, I encourage you to think about how can you start connecting with people who are running at a high vibration, where people cheer you on and allow you to hold, a place to belong. I encourage you to be brave. I encourage you to ask for help. I encourage you to know that it's okay to ask for help. Everyone deserves to get help. Everyone deserves to achieve their goals. And after this 3-day event, holding space for these amazing women and just seeing them transform one light bulb after another, seeing them to be vulnerable, seeing them to look at where they were self-sabotaging their success, seeing where they could go back and, build on their relationships with their kids and their partners, but also with themselves, is something as a business consultant I don't take lightly. And it's a privilege to be able to be around other amazing women in business and to be able to business consultant and coach. And so I hope this gives you some insight as to what goes on at my 3-day live events, but also just to how I coach collectively and what women say, do you know what I mean, about working with me in that capacity. Now, if you're wanting to join one of my masterminds, either Profit Pillars or Action Takers Mastermind, if you're wanting to get help, if you're wanting to belong, if you're wanting to have community, if you're wanting to take imperfect action, if you're wanting to know what to do next, then I encourage you to slide into my DMs over on Instagram. My handle over there is Angela Henderson Consulting, or you can send me an email at info@angelahenderson.com.au, or we can hop on a discovery call. Whatever feels light and easy for you, but just know that I'm here to support you in your business journey. I hope you have a beautiful day, my friend, no matter where you are in the world. And I look forward to you joining me again for another awesome episode of the Angela Henderson Online Business Show. Bye for now. Thanks for listening to the Angela Henderson Online Business Show, www.angelahenderson.com.au.